Well, hello there, YouTube. Today is March 22nd. It's Thursday. It's my day off. Such a beautiful day. I had took off kind of early. I took off before 10. I was up before 8. I don't know why I get stuck behind these people. But anyway, changed my oil last night. Was at 4,000 miles, and normally I use Rotella T6, which is a 5W40. I've been using it for years, but I tried something new this time and I kind of like it so far. I bought Valvoline full synthetic 10W40, and it's made for motorcycles, so wet clutch kind of stuff. But I always like when I change the oil, I always fill up the filter with the oil before I put it on too. That way the motor doesn't have to pump it. You know, the oil light, check engine light doesn't come on when I do that. So it feels like it might be a little better. So I did that last night, and I buy my filters online, like Amazon, and they're OEM Honda Goldwing filters, but they're individually sealed. And something I read a long time ago that excuse me, I got a cough. Something I read a long time ago is you want the A1 or 1A filters. They're the better filters. I think there's like a 2A, but the 1A is supposed to be much better, and I've been buying those. And I can get them pretty decent price online on Amazon. I think I get 5 of them for 35 bucks, which is not bad. So I use that new oil. I'll see what it does on the gas mileage this time and see how it works. But I always love when I change the oil. I mean, even at 4,000 miles, my oil's dirty. First time I actually changed it when the engine was still kind of hot, so the oil drained a lot faster. But it was black at 4,000 miles. I don't understand how people can go 10,000 miles on a Goldwing, because that oil's got to break down and be in pretty bad shape. So I've been changing mine since I got this at 4,000 miles and using full synthetic, and you know, so I know my motor's in good shape. And I grease my U-joints front and back. I bought a cool jack years ago that it's got the double, you know, and use your foot to jack it up, but I put it underneath the frame, the Trike frame on the back, and I jack it up. I got to get it up pretty high, because then I put some rhino ramps underneath the wheels. And once I get the back up, I got another, just a single jack that I put up on where the running board frames go mount to or hook to the motor. I put it on the running board frames, and then I jack the front of it up and put a rhino ramp underneath the front tire as well. But I have to put it facing the other way, because you got to get the excuse me, you got to get the pan underneath there to collect the oil, and if you got the ramp facing this way, you can't do that. So I learned to face it the other way and drain the oil, take the air filter off, let that drain, and I clean all around the, you know, where the oil nut went, and I clean around with around where the oil filter seal is before I put the new one on. And of course I put oil in it, in the filter. It seems to help. Anyway, got that done last night, so I'm out for my ride today. I had several people, you know, they could see my GPS, so I've had several people over the years ask me about that. And it's a Garmin Oh, I think it's 7-inch. It's a Garmin. I think it's a 2797 LMT. It's got lifetime map updates, and I've had it for a long time. I think I even used it in a car before I had the bike. But anyway, this is a RAM mount, and you can order this stuff on Amazon as well, and it fits this GPS. But I like it because on the back is a straight out ball, and then I could just mount it, you know, to the clamps, and it works really well. But I actually modified the GPS a long time ago. I soldered it's like a headphone jack, like the female headphone jack, onto the speakers. And then I got a jack out the back, and I intentionally wanted to, I have a Bluetooth dongle in here that I never use. But originally you could plug it in there, plug it in the Bluetooth dongle, and then you could listen to your GPS talking to you through your headset. And it works, but I don't know why I never use it. That it's just another thing I gotta charge when I travel, so I just don't do it. I just keep an eye on my GPS if I'm put my route in there. It's cool. I use a Honda trip planner, and I can just hook this thing up to my computer, and it'll recognize it, and then I just export the route into my GPS, and it's always in there with all the waypoints. It doesn't go, you can't do, well, you can do all the end route, but it goes to the first waypoint, and then you got to set it up, and then you go to the next waypoint. You got to do it manually. I've done that because all my waypoints are places I want to stop, so it works out pretty well. And I love traveling on this thing. God, I look forward to it every year. I only travel big trips like once a year. I travel a bunch of little trips every day off. Anyway, bye. Oh, one thing about this GPS, it's not waterproof. So when we travel and we get rain, I got a big Ziploc bag I just put over it, and then like a little Velcro thing to hold it on, so that keeps it good. You'll see some of my videos have that. Anyway, bye.